Hi, I'm Jessitalia Lincoln, educator for Vintaj. I'm really excited to share with you our new 6x6 textured impression embossing folders. These were designed by the Vintaj art team. They have really intricate and beautiful ornate patterns. They're inspired by the Art Nouveau and Art Deco eras, which reflect the feel of a lot of our vintage metal lines. And then these are made by Sizzix. So to get started, I am going to show you how to emboss with this leaf rosette texture impression. I'm going to make sure that the raised side of the die is on the back side of the foil, so on the white side. And when lining up either foil or paper with the texture impressions, you're going to want to make sure that you're lining up the outer edges, not the hinge. We're going to use the Vintaj Big Kick machine, and I have already removed the solo shim, so I'm just using a solo platform and 2 cutting pads. I have 1 cutting pad already placed down, and I have my folder with the hinge side facing into the machine. I'm going to add that second cutting pad into the machine. I go ahead and crank it through 1 time. Open up the die. You can see that you have this really beautiful embossed foil sheet here. So the pattern is raised because I put that raised side on the back side. And what I did to create the frame is, you can see here we have actually two different folders that were used, that leaf rosette and the Moroccan fresco. So it's alternating patterns. And I'm going to show just creating a corner. We simply cut these strips. This cuts very easily. It's a super thin material. So I'm just cutting along the edge. It was about a 2.5 inch square I created. So right where the pattern ends in this corner, I'm going to go ahead and just cut that piece. So to create the frame, you just cut the pieces, and then you simply would peel back away the white sticky back part, as so. And then those pieces were simply applied to a plain wood frame. So those were applied, and some of the edges were actually folded down around the interior of the frame, and then you can use an X-Acto knife to cut away any excess. What I'm going to show you now is just how to apply the onyx patina to really give it, to show those details in the ornate look. Gives it a little bit of a distressed look as well. Apply a very small amount of onyx patina onto a craft sheet. And I always have my paper towel handy. Apply a small amount to the brush, and with this, the patinas are very fast drying, so you just want to work in small sections. Just apply, and then you quickly wipe away the extra, and that's going to leave the patina inside all these impressions. Now, to complete your project, you can just simply insert a photo and close your tabs, and then you have a really neat project. This is great for a gift.